So which is that we are transferring administrative expenses from the TIP district to the general fund. When I just stated in previous conversations, we are at a point where we're transferring money from a restricted account to the general fund to make payments, to pay retro pay, things that in a functioning budget was already allocated for. What is more concerning, and I'm going to say this because I've said it at other meetings, is that this money that we are transferring, which adds up to a little bit over $1 million, they're stating are from administrative fees that have not been collected since 2005, 2005. My question, and I don't know because this is my first term, that if we have a CPA that we pay $45,000 or $60,000 per month, when did y'all just realize that y'all haven't been collecting these fees? Then it seems more strange that we're at the point that we have absolutely no money, that all of a sudden we haven't been collecting administrative fees. Let's go back to 2005. Oh my God, 36,000, 79,000, which totals the retro pay that we need to pay for the sergeants, lieutenants, and sergeants, the public works balance that we need to pay. All of this was included in a budget that we approved when they said retro was included. And then we have insurance that needs to be paid. So when we had all these 3 years of meeting, I bring back the bag. I bring back the grants. Ask the accountant, has any grants been deposited? Absolutely not. Why haven't any grants been deposited? Let me rephrase this because I don't want nobody to say I'm lying. Grants that require audits, $6.8 million that we have not received, but we have spent $6.7 million.
Wait a minute.
Spending the money before we
Wait a minute. I'm going to pause this for a second because Kiana, Ron was just standing there. Ron Gibson was just standing there. You could tell he ain't doing very well. He ain't had his hair dyed in a few weeks. His suit don't look new. Y'all been stressing his ass out. He asked if you had any questions, and you didn't ask him none of these questions. Have any grants been deposited that require audits? What about the CBG grant? Was there an audit submitted? You ain't asked him these questions, so now all of a sudden you want to ask questions? Okay, Kiana.
Now we're forced to sit here and take money out of an account that we really shouldn't be taking money out of, because we at that rainy day part where we're barely gonna see if we can make payroll through the end of September.
Now y'all heard it said, right?
Up here talking.
I know y'all thought Avid Chatter was joking when he said they were going to be officially bankrupt in September, and I thought that was Brittany that said it, but you literally just heard Kiana say that, right? I'll take it back.
Spending the money before we get it. Now we're forced to sit here and take money out of an account that we really shouldn't be taking money out of, because we at that rainy day part where we're barely gonna see if we can make payroll through the end of September. So while everybody's sitting up here talking about we've been lying, they lying, I ain't took no first class flight. It's a warrant list to have. We didn't pay for the township conference. Why the hell
why'd you pay for
paying for the township conference? That's because they swipe their card so much they be forgetting what, are they working for the township or are they working for the village of Dolton? Nevertheless, I'm voting because I know that it needs to be paid. My personal thought is they wouldn't get shit. But I have to do what's right for the community. And I have to do what's right for the people that go out and serve us every day. So yes, I am gonna vote for it, but I want everybody to know.
My bad, Avid. I keep forgetting that. I don't know why.
Of this administration.
Avid, I have no idea why I keep thinking you're a dude. I don't know. And you keep telling us you're a woman, and I don't know. And I am so sorry. You do have to charge that to my mind, because I don't even I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why. I have no idea why. So please forgive me, ma'am, sis, queen, whore. I'm just playing. Please forgive me. Girl, correct me every time I make that mistake. My bad. I thought Truska was a dude for a while. Okay? My bad. My bad. Forgive me. Please.
It's beyond absurd. I mean, beyond absurd. If anybody ran their house the way this village is being ran, y'all need to lock them up.
All right. Next. Pete. Okay, hold on. I want to go to Pete first. Chief Pete, about the contract, please.
Thank you, Mayor. Good evening, everyone. Again, before you today is the renewal for Bud's ambulance. The contract is a 3-year contract. It's pretty self-explanatory, where the monthly payment is in the same ballpark where it currently is now. However, in there they have some built-in surcharge fees in the event that the fuel prices continue to fluctuate. So approximately $11,000 and some change per month, and it's a 3-year contract. We're seeking the approval from the mayor and the board tonight to move forward with the contract. Any questions?
Okay, thank you. The other one on here that I want to discuss is about you guys wanting to give special counsel authority to review the insurance coverage. Anybody want to answer that? Why is that?
Do we have an attorney? Do the village of Dolton have an attorney?
Yes, we do have an attorney.
And who is that?
You already know who that is. So
no, please tell me, because they're not here. Who is it?
I'm not going to do the Q&A. So at the end of the day, you guys know that y'all are surpassing your authority. My authority is the one that appoints the attorneys. Y'all know this. So why we get up here and do the same dance and fight? Why? We do the same thing. That's not y'all authority. You overstepping your authority. My authority is the mayor. I appoint counsel. Y'all know this. Y'all know y'all cannot give your attorney cases. You know that. Especially that's the one he messed up. Like, come on, make it make sense.
I think that's what it is,
y'all doing the same thing. Why?
No, excuse me for interrupting, Tiffany, who I won't call mayor until you change the name of your podcast. Avid chatter, I actually was looking for that movie, They Live. I wanted to see if we could live watch it. You inspired me because of your avatar. So thank you for your avatar. You inspired me to go look that movie up. I don't feel like I've ever seen that movie from start to finish. And if I ever feel like paying $3.99 for it, then we will all watch it together. I can't wait to see it.
I keep telling you about this a money grab. Like, stop. We're not doing
it. We're talking about the seats versus VO Dalton and appointing a special counsel.
Yes, that's what I'm asking.
This is a case. Sorry, I didn't want to.
Go ahead.
This case is too critical, and a lot of it's been stalled. We haven't really gotten to the closure that we seek. There have been some offers made and still been kind of ongoing. So we want to make sure that there's a resolution to the case, and this is an effort to move it forward.
And that's through the village attorney. You know that, I know that. When the previous mayor was here, what did he do? Appoint counsel. So what makes y'all think it's any different now? Any mayor that sits in the seat appoints counsel. It is not the body, which is you guys. You guys legislate. That's it. You don't appoint. You don't make appointments. You don't have no appointment powers. You don't have nothing to do with my appointments. Can't fire them. You can't keep them. Nothing. You got nothing to do with any of those things. You don't. You don't. And that's what I keep telling y'all. Y'all have to learn what it is you do and learn what it is I do. But you guys do not appoint anybody to any case. So again, here you go with this. And y'all already know I'm not gonna sign off on it. So putting on the show.
Let me just explain a little bit, because they're talking about some stuff that's kind of in the background. As many of you may already know, the Del Galdo group, which was the attorney's office representing the village of Dolton. I'm definitely gonna do it, Avid. I just haven't yet. You're right. This is only $3.99. Well, shit. If you want my Cash App, I'll send it to you. Go ahead and buy me the movie. I appreciate that. Let me put it in the chat for you. I'll take it. That's what my Cash App pays for anyway. The cost associated with this channel. My Cash App pays for StreamYard. When you guys send me Cash Apps, It covers all my fees on Patreon. It covers like everything that makes this channel go. The fees I pay for different apps and subscriptions all come out of your Cash App. So that's why I ain't never begging you for no money. Thank you, Avid. If you feel like sending it, I appreciate that. So let me explain to you guys. You may already know that I want to say it was as of June 8th, the Delgado Group no longer is taking on the Village of Dolton cases. No new cases. They're going to continue to work on whatever's been worked on. They're obviously still at the meetings. You can see them over there. That's who that is. Thank you, Avid. I appreciate that. That's sweet of you. I will definitely make sure then that I go ahead and get that movie and we will watch it together. How about that? I will definitely make sure we do that. Thanks for building our next show. They Live. I can't wait to see it too. I have never seen the whole thing. But anyway, so right now, as it stands, they don't have any attorney to take on these new cases, which is basically what Kiana's trying to say. And I don't know why they won't just come out and say that. They keep too many secrets for each other.
In front of the people, once again, don't make no sense. We are not doing that. So, all right, what else? Anything else? Any more discussion? All right, Colorado.
I have a quick discussion on this.
Go ahead.
I just heard you say that you appoint people and no one can fire them. I can appoint a deputy clerk and you illegally fired her. So I don't understand what applies to you should apply to me.
Because what you don't understand is I am the head of the village. You are not.
Doesn't matter.
You are the clerk. Hold on. You just asked me. You just asked me, and I'm giving you the answer. So at the end of the day, you already know that that's in court. So to go back and forth with you while in court doesn't make any sense. But I'm telling you the facts so that you will understand the how and why it happens and how it works. But nobody wants to do it.
Right.
Everybody wants to sit here and be over someone else's position. I ran to lead, not follow. Especially people that ain't got no vision. I don't do that. I ran to lead, and you guys keep wanting to tell me what to do. We're not doing that.
So again, the ordinance states. So let's talk about ordinance.
We don't get to that. But we don't get to that once
you
we
don't
get
follow.
In personnel.
Which states that the clerk has the authority to appoint a deputy clerk.
We're gonna get into that in personnel matters.
So yeah, but I'm just saying, let's follow the
I
ordinance.
through L. I through L.
Thank you.
Any more discussion for I through L? All right.
I do. I have a discussion for I through L. So my discussion is on the transfer. And this is just important.
Hey, Amanda, welcome in.
I know that for the last few years, you all have seen us fighting for transparency.
Oh, thank you.
We've been fighting for the
Let
access
me know
to the
that.
credit card vehicles. We've been fighting for access to my viewpoint. The reason why they will not give us the access is because this is what they've been doing. Spending all the money, and now they've done so to the point where now they need us. They have to
know that. Thank
because
you.
they need us to do this transfer. So even though we're against it, because we know that if the money was being spent right, and if they were following the budget prevents this from happening. So just so the residents know, we don't want to sit here and fight every need. It really is unfair to you all, but this is important. The taxpayers.
Thank you for the Cash App, Avid. I will definitely be sure to download that video, and we'll go ahead and set up a live watch party for it. Thank you.
I want you all to understand that.
Y'all thank Avid for buying the They Live video for the breakdown crew, so we can go ahead and watch that together and break it down. I think Avid bought us some popcorn too.
And if you didn't have us here, this thing would be way worse because we'd probably be transferring 2 or 3 million instead of the 1. So I just want to say that we don't want to bicker and argue in front of you all, and we are trying to save the community, but this spending and this mismanaging is just out of control. And that's why you see us trying to have a liquidation sale and sell everything because they've spent it all. Thank you.
I can't wait till the truth come out. I swear I can't. But anywho.
Mayor, I got one point of clarity.
Quiet, please.
Okay.
Quiet.
No, just one point for clarity. The attorney is not Olson, Sturk, Murphy, Frazier, McGrath. That's being recommended as somebody that was advised to us for a special type of defense that we need, without putting all of the information out there because it will be in court. I just wanted to make sure we clarify this is not legislative counsel. It's a special niche of attorney that we are seeking to push forward. Thank you.
And for clarity, we went through those steps as it related to a special type of attorney that was supposed to handle that case. But I always get in closed session to go more details about all of that, because like I know when it's in litigation, you talk in the back. So can we call the roll, please, so we can go to closed session?
Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Trustee Stan Brown.
Aye.
Trustee Tammy Brown. Trustee House.
Aye.
Trustee Norwood.
Aye.
Motion passed to bundle I through L.
All right. And next on agenda is personnel matters. We will go.
I'm sorry, for correction, excuse me, Mayor. I said bundle, but it was for